Good morning. It's Wednesday, and Donnie and I had a great day at the beach yesterday. And today I just want to talk to you about my necklace. I'm very proud of it and happy. It says, "Life is a beautiful ride," and it's has a bike on it. So obviously, the most immediate meaning and reference is to my bicycle, which is very fun to ride. But mostly, I wanted the necklace because to me, life is a beautiful ride is almost more of a metaphor for all of the ups and downs of life and all of the blind curves that we don't see coming, and God's faithfulness to us, even through those ups and downs and hills and valleys, and even when things just look really bleak, at the end, we can be sure that at some point we're going to be able to look back and say that God took us on a beautiful ride, and he took us, through green pastures, and he was our shepherd, and, just Psalm 23, he gave us rest, and he never forsook us. And that just kind of is a culmination to when I look back over the past couple of years, and again, before we had Donnie, one of our computer passwords is "For God so loved the world." So I would have to write that like every time I turn the computer on. "For God so loved the world. For God so loved the world." And I would think, yes, I know that. I absolutely know that to be true. I completely believe that. I've never doubted that. But every time in the back of my mind, I think, but what about me? What about me? Every time. For God so loved the world. But what about me? God loved the world. What about me? And so, I just had that thought. And again, I never doubted God. I never didn't feel his presence. I always knew the theology. I knew that God is present everywhere and is with everyone, and that what man means for evil, God uses for good. But I couldn't see that, and so that was just a tough time. And I would go shopping, and I would see the cards and stationery and T-shirts that say "Life is good," the "Life is Good" project line. And I was like, well, yeah, if you're always like hiking and camping with your dog and playing a guitar, and because that's usually what they're doing, and whenever they have the Life is Good products, I was like, yeah, I guess that life is good, but right now, life does not feel good. It feels just really tedious and empty. And after just after waiting through that some time, and it took a while, and I can't say I did anything specific to make myself feel better, but just eventually that feeling of emptiness went away. And then we got the news that Donnie was coming. And then we went up to Seattle to take care of him and see him, and eventually to bring him home. And then I just wanted to celebrate that good feeling with that, okay, now I feel that life is good. And now I know that even when life doesn't look good and you can't see the good, God has good planned for those that he loves. So I just wanted something to remind me of that, something tangible, so that I could encourage other people with that, whatever your life looks like now, just hope and pray and wait in faith. Wait on God, because eventually there will be a good outcome, and maybe you have no idea what that could possibly look like, but it will come eventually. The good will come. So, just wait for it. Thank God. And be encouraged. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye.